What's up, y'all? It's Ty. In this video today, we're going to be going over and talking about the Legends drop that is coming tomorrow in College Football Ultimate Team 25. Now, I did drop a tweet with the cards that are coming, or you can't really tell who they are, but you can kind of see the outline of each and every one of them. And some of the replies were interesting. Like some people thought Joe Burrow, some people thought Tyrann Mathieu. Some people said LSU on the left, Wisconsin or Nebraska on the right. People are thinking maybe J.J. Watt, Chase. So, I mean, it'll be interesting to see exactly who does come. But on the right, it does look like an offensive lineman. On the left, it looked like Joe Burrow. So, again, could see a quarterback tomorrow and maybe another offensive lineman. Now, let's talk about the Legends prices right now and where they probably will go. Now, first, I want to say, if you guys are in need of any Ultimate Alumni cards, today is the day to buy them. I mean, you guys can look at these 86, 87 overalls. I do not need to be the one to tell you that Micah Parsons for 50,000 coins is an absolute steal. I'm telling you this right now because I'm going to invest in these cards myself. I don't think they can go down any lower. Parsons for 50,000, in my opinion, is a steal. He is going to go up throughout the week because nobody is going to rip those Ultimate Alumni cards once those LTDs move out, which means the supply is going to go down. The demand should stay relatively the same. So just something I personally recommend is if you do want any of these Ultimate Alumni cards, to pick them up today because I don't see at all their prices going down anymore. I mean, Lamar Jackson for 105,000 coins seems like an absolute steal to me personally. Saquon for 60,000 seems like a steal. So that's just something to think about. Now with these Legends cards, you should see the price of Chris Johnson as well as the rest of these Legends cards go down come tomorrow. Right now, I would say they're not necessarily super expensive, but they're not as cheap as we are seeing the Ultimate Alumni cards. For example, Max Crosby, he's 65,000 coins, pretty steady there. But there's no reason he should not be the same price as a guy like Myles Garrett. I mean, they are basically the same overalls. So come tomorrow on Sunday when everybody is opening those Legends packs, I expect to see a guy like Max Crosby flying out of packs, Chad Johnson flying out of packs, which to me leads me to believe that the price of all of these Legends cards will go down, especially guys like Brian Urlacher, like Ray Lewis. These cards are going to go way down in price come tomorrow. So if you have any of these Legends, which to be honest right now it looks like are pretty rare, I would try to sell them. Even Pat White, Marshall Faulk for 35,000 coins, I expect them to be low 30s come tomorrow. So I don't really have any of these Legends cards on my specific squad right now. Who I have invested in is a lot of these Ultimate Alumni cards who I do think are going to at least hold their value, if not go up. But yeah, the Legends drops, the Legends are basically cleared out of my collection because all it takes tomorrow is a really exciting Legend to come that people want, that are going to be opening packs for. They open a lot of packs and boom, the rest of these Legends cards are going to be flying out of packs in a big time way. And it's the same thing for the lower overall Legends as well. I feel like right now, when it comes down to Legend cards, there's just not a whole ton going on when it comes down to how many are even up for auctions. I just feel like there's not a ton going on. Now, obviously 82s are really cheap, but when you look at the 83 overall cards, I mean, they're still decently expensive, like 23,000 coins for Chris Johnson. Yes, I like Chris Johnson, but I think that you'll see that drop. Even like a Brian Urlacher or a guy like Ray Lewis, their 83 overalls should drop tomorrow as well. And a guy I haven't really talked a ton about yet is Jadeveon Clowney. He's a card that, look, if I was playing in Gauntlet this weekend, I might want Jadeveon Clowney, and right now he's 195. Expect his price to go down as well. And so again, if you are waiting to maybe build your squad for the Gauntlet, if you are trying to be patient building your squad for champs, I think if you're looking to add these Legends cards, especially a guy like this and Chris Johnson, who is one of my favorite backs in the entire game, tomorrow is going to be the day to buy him. Chris Johnson, whether it's Jadeveon Clowney, whether it's Chad Johnson as a third wide receiver on your squad, tomorrow is going to be the best day to buy them. And look, you could probably tomorrow get Chad Johnson and Crabtree both combined for like 115,000 coins. And right now you're looking at basically, I don't know, 140 for them. I mean, 130 at least. So again, it's just an opportunity for you to save some coins when it comes down to the auction house in college football ultimate team 25. I will say overall, I feel like the Legends drops are just kind of dead. I feel like there needs to be more hype surrounding them, and hopefully moving into season 2, it's something that EA can do. And I don't think it's necessarily about the cards in the Legends drop. I just think it's the way that it's done. You know, they drop a couple of Legends and they're fine. Like, I'm not hating on the Legends, but we get 3 Legends a week, and they have high overalls, they have low overalls. I think if EA did more something like, okay, drop, I don't know, 9 different Legends, people would be way more hype about it. Now, that's just kind of my opinion on things and how EA's done with the Legends drop. I also don't love the Sunday morning thing either. Like, I've been vocal about that. I just think that that's not good, especially for my beliefs, but it is what it is. And you can't change that. But I just feel like Sunday morning is not a great day, or not a great time, I should say, to drop cards either. So that's kind of my beliefs on the auction house. Again, Gerard Hollyman is a stud at the strong safety position. You'll probably see his price tomorrow dip for sure below 250,000 coins. I was actually surprised to see his price remain as high as it did last week. I feel like EA's being pretty, stingy with how many Hollymans are out, which makes sense because he is one of the best coverage safeties, maybe the best coverage safety in the entire game. But just another guy that I would want Hollyman if I was playing in the gauntlet this weekend, but wait till tomorrow to pick him up because his price should be down quite a bit. So that's my opinion on the Legends drop. Hopefully tonight we'll see leaks, and hopefully we'll see some pretty hype cards, some cards that I'm excited about. But you never know when it comes down to EA in the way they go about doing things. But no matter what overall you are looking at picking up for your squad, just know, be patient. Tomorrow into Monday, you should see the prices of these Legends cards just start to slowly drop, slowly go down. And even like a Marshall Falk right now for 30,000 coins is not bad. If nothing else, even for training, I expect his price to go up tomorrow, because right now obviously training's pretty low. Nobody's trying to really buy training, but I do expect training to go up come tomorrow. And it does look like, honestly guys, training wise, if you are looking at getting training for any of these Legends cards, the 88 overalls are your best value training right now in the entire game, which makes sense with guys like Adunze, with some other guys that we did see get released yesterday. So it does make sense. But if you can get an 88 overall for like 100, and honestly 129 is not a bad price, but like 127 or lower, that is really the price tag I would be looking at specifically if I were you guys. So that's just kind of what to note when it comes down to some of these. I guess Adunze is what, an 87? No, I guess Adunze is an 87, huh? So yeah, I guess your 88s are going to be guys like Colin Oliver, guys like Micah Parsons. Those guys are the best value training right now in the entire game, which is kind of crazy to think about. But when you break it down, it's not really surprising. I mean, those cards aren't super hyped up, but you're telling me I can get a Colin Oliver for 129? That seems like an absolute steal in my opinion. So if you are trying to get training, guys, I would recommend doing it today. I think it is a really good value for you guys. That's going to wrap it up for our video on the Legends crash that probably is going to be happening tomorrow. You should see the price of all of the Legends cards in the game go down by quite a bit. And if you are looking for training, look for these 88 overalls. I mean, I know it's expensive, but you are going to be getting a lot of training for really not super expensive. Like, I just got nearly 11,000 training for like 250,000 coins. And I know you guys are saying, well, Ty, that's a lot of coins. Yes, it is. But now I don't have to worry about sniping specific 85 overalls for a set price. I know these 88s are probably going to go back up in price. Let me know your thoughts on this down below in the comments, guys. Drop a like on the video, subscribe if you're new, and as always, man, I love you guys. Have a blessed day.